Dating is not supposed to be a mystery. If you date your values and ask real questions. I was talking to a young woman in a relationship for about 2 months now, she's been. She said dating is really hard, especially when you don't know where it's going. And I told her dating gets hard when you skip your values and skip your questions that are important to you. You have to walk in knowing what you want. Do you want marriage or not? Children or not? How many? How do you believe in disciplining children? How do you see division of labor in a home? Who carries what weight financially, emotionally? I asked her, you say you want a long-term partnership. What does that mean? She said, marriage. I asked, have you told him that? She said, no. He told her he also wants a long-term partnership, but they never defined it. For him, that could mean years of cohabitating with no covenant. For her, it means a husband. That is not a small detail. That is two different destinations. They talked about kids. He shared a discipline style she completely disagrees with. Then they dropped the conversation. No follow-up, no clarity, just vibes. 3 months in is exactly when you bring that up. You are not being too much. You are protecting your future. What is actually risky is staying quiet, then waking up 4 years later saying, I saw this in month 2 and I hoped it would disappear or get better. This is what I tell my clients all the time. If the math doesn't make sense in month 2, it will not magically add up in year 4. You cannot fix bad math with more time. If you are a Christian, let me say this gently, you have a Bible full of people who ask God hard questions. David asked why and how long over and over again in Psalms. He brought his confusion and his pain straight to God. Habakkuk questioned what God was doing when he saw injustice and violence. Moses asked God, why have you dealt ill with your servant when leadership felt too heavy? Jesus said, ask, seek, knock. He invites questions, not silence. If David could ask God hard questions, you can ask a man hard questions about his character and his intentions. God did not punish Habakkuk for asking how long and why. In the same way, a man who is truly for you will not punish you for wanting clarity. He might need a moment to think, but he will not shame you for bringing your real values to the table. Silence does not protect you from regret. This is your life. This is potentially the person you will live with, raise children with, worship with. You are allowed to ask what direction this is going. They're going to ask you questions too. Questions and observe. Questions and observe. Gotta go. Ciao.